Oh, yeah. Okay. Cheers and salutations. Welcome, everyone, to Chicago Reacts. My name is Kit, and this is from Brandon Herrera's The Worst Internet Gun Fails, the Darwin Awards, number 19. So, first of all, folks, as always, I think Brandon would say the same thing, too. Guns can be cool, but hey, stupid people with guns is not. So, this is number 19. We've come a long way, and it's the year 2025, and stupidity seems to have increased tenfold. So, we're keeping that in there because we're all human. Sneezing on air is one of my biggest fears. So there you go. But nonetheless, we got ourselves a super show for all of you. And as always, support the original content creator. That link is in the description box below because for some reason, YouTube is not being cool to all these content creators out there, to none of us. So, as always, we invite the embrace and warmth and kindness of like, comment, share, subscribe. Do that. Double check and triple check. You're always subscribed. So, grab yourself a tasty snack and a tasty beverage, and let's check out the Darwin Awards in a 3, a 2, and an uno. What madness lies in store for us? Let's go. Let's check it out. Let's play it.
Where do you think this is going?
What the dog?
Oh, look at that face. I don't know if I'm ready for it. Somebody's going to do something stupid.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Darwin Awards. Some of my most watched and most fan recommended and least monetized videos. But as we say in this series, guns are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Idiots, on the other hand, not so much. When you put the two of those things together, sometimes you end up with the recipient of what we call the Darwin Award. It's an award given, often posthumously, signifying that you've done something so stupid you have removed yourself from the gene pool and the fittest continue to survive. Now, the primary purpose of this series is to be educational, to try to teach gun safety. And I find sometimes the best way to do that is by adding quite a bit of dark humor. It's also my favorite way to teach literally anything. And on this,
yes, point gun at target, not at self.
This episode is
or balls.
An added treat. I have my unsubscribed podcast co-host, Eli Double Tap.
What's up, Beaners? You have to believe.
¿Cómo estás?
That.
I know.
Okay.
Ready to jump in the first clip?
Who dies first?
Classic Darwin Award style. We have a dude shooting tannerite. And it seems...
Oh, no. No.
Like he's actually at a pretty safe distance. I mean, that looks pretty far, right?
Yeah. Side note, just anything explosive is terrifying, and it...
Yeah. Safe distance is important. But what's equally important is making sure that you don't have shrapnel on whatever it is you're shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or did the guy get...
I don't think they got hurt in this one, but thank God that thing was flying at Mach fuck. Because that is like a giant piece of like clay or porcelain or whatever.
And that is
some pottery. Oh, geez, that's so stupid.
A couple frames it's on camera for, not even seconds, frames.
If any nerd out there wants to do the math on that,
seriously, whoever does the mathematics and the Pythagorean theorem on that, let us know what that is at speed. In the comment section below, baby.
You could tell approximate distance of that and how many frames it takes that to get there and smash into that post.
It's 6 frames, I think.
But the cool part is, on this particular video, we have another angle. Which is almost scarier. You see the shit skipping off the ground in front of him.
That thing in slow motion is cooking.
I don't think it's hyperbolic to say that if that had direct impacted the shooter, that would be fatal.
Yeah, pretty much, it would, yeah, there'd be a lot of red. It would be a raspberry preservative party.
No, that dude's head would just fatality.
Old school Spike TV, 1,000 Ways to Die kind of shit.
It's like the filming. You're like, that was awesome, Dad. You turn over, his head's gone. Also, how have people not learned what tannerite and sharp objects do?
Yeah.
People are stupid, man. People are stupid.
Explosions are omnidirectional. They go places. All right, scenario. You have a four-wheeler. Your four-wheeler is chained to something you don't want it to be chained to, and there's a lock on that chain.
Better get Tannerite.
Your options are come back later, figure out why it's locked, get a lock-picking kit.
Bolt cutter. Hey, I got bolt cutter. Yes, I do have bolt cutters. Don't ask questions.
Call a locksmith. Use your handgun.
We're going for cool points or...
Well, we're definitely not going for patience. Oh, yeah. Before we...
Oh, no. Oh, you stupid idiot. You know what? I'm not one to encourage violence, but this dude deserves what's coming to him. He's going to do something that stupid.
Start the video. So there's a lock. If you zoom in there, there's a lock right there in the middle of that chain. It just keeps doing it.
No!
I love the idea that they will close their eyes like that's going to this thin piece of flesh is going to stop the shrapnel from piercing your pupil.
And the fact that bullets go places, like shooting steel targets at that close, is a bad fucking idea because the fragments of bullets still go places very fucking fast. Like that'll fuck you up.
It fucks you up.
Don't misunderstand me. This is a bad idea in general. A worse idea is shooting the lock. Why not shoot the chain?
I didn't even think about that.
A much more pliable steel that's way thinner and not meant to, not break when hit.
If you're doing this for anything, don't shoot at it.
Yeah, not a great plan. So we've already had a staple of Darwin Awards, which is Tannerite gone wrong. You ready for another staple of Darwin Awards? Rap videos gone wrong.
Oh no. God.
POV, you invite Unc to the video shoot. I feel like I can't say that. To the video shoot. I'm reading what the fucking text says.
What did he just do?
It was stupid. He was trying to be cool in front of the young kids, and there we go. And he made himself look like a senile, old, dumb, stupid. That's why you always got to have security on location.
You love that tile shrapnel? Also, I didn't blur the gun. Whoever fucking uploaded this did. I don't know what he was trying to do in this situation. Like, what was the scenario where this went right?
Also, bro, you got some ashy elbows. Fix that. I'm confused of what the thought process was going into that.
It just seems like entirely unprovoked. Everybody's like, yo, what are you doing? That guy in the background in the hallway.
He immediately was like, oh. What we got next?
This one's just a fun one. This is a good palate cleanser.
Okay.
The title's Shrapnel and Chili.
PBK looking thing.
Idiot. And on a stove? Yeah, great. Oh, hitting the gas line. Kaboom.
I think that was an accident.
Well, because if you look, it's on safety. He flips it off safety, pulls the hammer back. The chili evacuates the pan.
The perfect middle. Delance, cue Kevin spilling the chili.
Oh, God.
And then blowing up.
You're supposed to put beef in the chili, not have beef with the chili.
Yes. That was funny. Now, everyone grab your tomatoes.
So you spent some time in the Middle East.
Terrible vacation spot.
I'll agree. Yeah. Been there twice. What more do you want me to say? Okay. Baghdad was pretty nice.
I haven't heard a lot of people recommend it, especially not when you're trying to get free college.
Well,
So would you say that their safety standards are probably not up to snuff?
Yeah. Yep. Easily.
Well, I think you know where this next clip's going then. So this is what appears to be an M1 Garand, right? With an older gentleman trying to load it. Great soundtrack too.
No.
Muzzle straight in the fucking dirt.
Pointing at the kid in the background that's eagerly looking at what old man is doing. Like,
oh, he flags everyone in this clip.
Like right there is.
Dude goes straight muzzle in the fucking dirt. But I don't think that's directly related to what happens next. Gun disintegrates.
Dude, I'm just trying to count his fingers.
Actually, now that I'm looking at this frame by frame, I'm now confident this was an M1 Garand.
Would do M1 Garands blow up like that?
They do now. They do now.
Wherever he's from, that could have been a lot of things. That could have been, bore obstructions. That could have been bad ammo. That could have been, who knows? We interrupt this Darwin Awards to bring you an announcement that I think is fucking cool. I have now officially been added as a commander in the game World of Warships. And Nick and Demo Ranch thought they were special. That is right, I am now in the game with custom voice lines and special bonuses. Enemy cruiser destroyed. And I gotta give World of Warships credit on this. The voice lines they let me have in this game were kind of fun. I see my team rode in on the short cruiser today. But if you want to check it out, new players can use the code AKADMIRAL. That gives you a badass starter pack with me as your commander. You also get the USS Texas with Lone Star Permaflage, which I consider to be remarkably appropriate. You also get...
That's pretty badass right there.
The AK Guy flag, 250 doubloons, 7 days of premier access, 1.5 million credits, and 1 port slot after 11 battles. Because there's nothing a man won't do for an extra port slot. Now, if you're an existing player on World of Warships and you want to play with me as your commander, don't worry. You can go ahead and click the links down in the description and in the pinned comment and start the mission. This is a really cool collaboration. I appreciate World of Warships for working with me, and it's been very exciting to play with myself as a commander. Anyhow, the links are down below in the description and in the pinned comment, like said, and thank you again to World of Warships for working with us on this. It's been a lot of fun. And of course, we want to take this moment to thank the Sonoran Desert Institute for being a channel sponsor. If you've ever been interested in getting your start in gunsmithing weapons technology and you're not sure where to turn, maybe check out sdi.edu using the links down in the description and in the pinned comment. Thank you guys so much. Back to Darwin Awards. So here we have what is not somebody who should be playing with a firearm, that's for sure.
No.
Also pointing at themselves.
No.
While loading a magazine. This is probably like a Bursa 380, if I had to guess.
Oh, I hate it so much. I can't tell if it's the bad compression that gives her a mustache.
Copy.
No.
Let's wave it around.
And
now here we see the traditional mistake. I've removed the magazine.
Stupid idiot. You're lucky to be alive. No matter what you're doing, you were in over your head.
Yeah, you fucked up.
You bring the magazine back in.
Yeah. I feel like Dad's going to notice a missing round in that magazine at some point, and the fact that there's a hole in the floor and the house smells like gunpowder.
I don't get I've dropped the magazine, so now the bullets are out.
I don't think people who are not experienced with firearms understand the process. It's like cocking the gun doesn't just make the gun ready to fire. You're physically removing a round from the magazine and inserting it into the chamber, which means it's no longer in the magazine. I feel like there's a disconnect there for people who don't really understand guns. That's why you always check the chamber before you clear the weapon.
Also, crazy idea. Just greatly follow me. If you don't know how to even insert the magazine, maybe you don't touch it.
Stop it.
Get help and don't touch it. There, simple as that. 1, 2, 3.
Get some help.
That was actually probably a pretty good time this far into the episode to go over the rules of gun safety.
Point at somebody that you don't like.
No, always keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot. Know your target and what's behind it. Never point a firearm at anything you're not willing to destroy. and treat every weapon as if it is loaded. You usually have to break at least one, usually multiple, with a firearm before you have an accident. So if you keep to those 4 rules, you're probably going to do good.
Unless you have a SIG P320.
Well, there's special cases.
We play idiots on TV, but gun safety is the most important thing you can do when you're handling firearms.
Yeah, that's one thing. Television is one thing. Handling firearms, you got to be smart about it. Because one wrong move, one wrong anything, and hey, you're pushing up daisies, baby.
Period. It's okay to ask questions and to take things slow and safe. On that note from the last video, last thing my childhood friend sees. Oh, fuck it. Showing him my dad's cool new toy.
Idiot.
Dude, that reaction too. That's why I don't get that. They got uploaded by the individual.
Which makes you wonder how many times it happens that doesn't get uploaded.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, there's multiple rules of gun safety being broken there. Keep your finger off the trigger till you're ready to shoot. Treat every weapon as if it is loaded. Never point a gun at anything you're not willing to destroy, including, probably areas around your fucking house.
If gun NDs, insert magazine.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to get a kick out of this one, though.
Stupid
I'm just going to show
morons.
you the opening screenshot.
Oh, this is super Mexican.
Oh, yeah. We here at Chicago Reacts encourage inclusivity and so much more. But if there's anything that is, say it again, buddy.
Going to show you the opening screenshot.
Oh, this is super Mexican.
Exactly.
Where do you think this is going?
What?
He's just looking around like, oh, cool.
My people. His people. What the fuck, dog?
Best case scenario, funny story for a party. The worst case scenario, or a very likely scenario, your buddy forgets height over bore.
Dude,
Eli, what is height over bore?
Height over bore is wherever you're aiming at versus where the barrel is. It's completely different. Mm-hmm. So when you have an AR-15, an AK, and that optic is mounted, or you have a riser, now you're looking at a 1 inch to 2 inch difference on point of aim, point of impact. Guess what?
So if you're 0 to 50 yards,
I'm aimed right here. I'll hit the base of it. Brain and head go boom. Dude, and also they look.
Damn. They're all hammered. It's like, ¿Cómo estás, pendejos? ¿Qué pasó, cabrones?
40.
A little, I would argue there's not a right age for that, but a little old to be doing shit like that. Now this one starts like this.
Oh, man. We're going to miss some little digits soon.
I would say that that's a fair assessment. Unfortunately, this is a weird thing, too. I don't know if you know this, but YouTube, on all the Darwin Awards episodes, you know what the number one thing is? We get age restricted, like completely blocks it. Like anybody who's not logged in and approved over 18, like can't fucking watch the video. Like either a strike or age restriction. You know what they do it for?
Bald white guys in tank tops with tattoos.
In this scenario, yes, I believe so. But no, just because they're dealing with fireworks.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, we put out Darwin Awards videos before that had fireworks that like didn't even end in injury. And because it's mishandling of fireworks, YouTube's super sensitive about it.
No,
YouTube used to be fun. By the way, look, I'm kind of glad this is happening. But on social media, especially on X, there's been a lot of rumbling about overall how YouTube's guidelines and reliance on AI is getting a little bit out of pocket. And larger channels with 500 to maybe 1 million subscribers are noticing the changes, changes that are not for the good or for the better, but are becoming worse. Some of you may have noticed this as well, especially like when your favorite content creator uploads content and you're not notified, because after all, YouTube channels don't exist without the subscribers. You people, what you mean you people? I mean, you people are the ones that make all channels grow. You guys are the ones that take time out of your day. You guys and gals make time out of your day to watch the videos, no matter what content it is, like it, share it, comment, whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. But just double check and triple check you're still subscribed to your favorite content creators. And hey, show Chicago Reacts that we can you give us some love too? because I did 2 I'm still upset about it. I did a live stream, and no one was notified. My feelings kind of got hurt just a tiny little bit.
Of all things,
which in this one, yeah, there is a pretty graphic injury, which is why it'll be available over on Pepperbox, where you can watch all uncensored versions of Darwin Awards, including some of the stuff that's definitely not YouTube safe. So if you want to check out that clip, head on over to Pepperbox. Now, this is an oldie but a goodie. We've actually used this on a previous episode of Darwin Awards, but I bring this up for a good reason. We have a clip that's just like it, but I wanted to do a callback. Black powder is very dangerous if you use it fast and loose, and that includes keeping the lid of your black powder open while firing black powder.
Idiot! And it's right near his balls. Ah.
Oh yeah.
His reaction the second like that.
He just leans back like, oh.
You just see the little legs like.
I've never noticed that, but he does the immediate flutter kick of, oh fuck. If you're shooting black powder, like black powder does it's very it's flamboyant, but this appears to be an SKS, and I've never seen this happen before, but I think the same thing happens. The guy goes to fire.
What?
Same fucking thing.
What?
I guess he just had fucking black powder out in front of him. Immediately just ignites. Whoa. I would almost say like possibility this is AI, but A, I don't think so for a couple of reasons, and B,
no, it don't look AI. I think this is real. Damn it, man. Now we're having the conversation. What's artificial intelligence? What's real? By the way, there's this robot in China that has at least walked at least 62 miles, broke a Guinness World Record. Am I the only person that paid attention during Terminator 1, Terminator 2? Your 90s version of yourself is greatly disappointed in you. Sarah Connor is looking at you with disdain right now. 1992's Terminator T2 Judgment Day is looking at you with absolute disdain. Now we're sitting here in the year 25. Year 25, let's say year 2025, wondering if something's artificial intelligence and not how we accepted robots. We had a good run.
Well, I guess one of the reasons being that is the perfect shirt of somebody this would happen to.
Dude, AI is going to get terrified with just even that, as you're saying. It's like, this is impossible. Oh,
well, am I putting this past the average person to do? Well, not the average person, but the average person that's on fucking Darwin Awards. How about that? Now, this one we don't actually have footage of, but we do have a news broadcast. I would never have believed this, and frankly, I'm still not sure I do.
A Berks County man says he was accidentally shot by his dog. The bizarre mishap
I could see it.
Happened late last night at a home on the 300 block of State Street in Shillington. The man told police he was cleaning a shotgun and put it down on his bed. When the man sat down on the bed, he says the dog jumped up onto the bed, causing the firearm to discharge and strike him in the lower back. The man was rushed to the hospital where he underwent surgery.
I will say, I thought homie just had an ND. Now he's trying to blame the dog.
But on the back.
That's when
I would be so pissed at that dog.
Yeah.
I love dogs, but shoot me in the fucking back and I might have a different opinion.
Come on, man. Don't be saying you be mean to dogs. You don't want any kind of Hassan Piker kind of flack coming your way, which, by the way, whoever that British, no, not British, Britannian, your true Roman name, whoever that person from Britannia, whoever you are, you masked hero, you mad dog genius, whoever you are, you are such an unsung hero. I don't use the word hero often. I haven't used that line in a long time. I don't use the word hero often, but damn, man. Showing that meme of Hassan electrocuting his dog, the meme of him as Raiden, pure gold. Whoever you are, okay? Leave dogs alone. Don't hurt the doggos. Doggos are our friends. They help fight us. They help hunt us. They helped us hunt woolly mammoths, okay? Come on.
And again, well, and this is another rule of gun safety is like, treat every weapon as if it's loaded and don't point it at anything you're not willing to destroy. So like, don't leave a loaded gun pointed directly at your fucking back.
Shotguns aren't, when you load a shotgun, like there is no, I didn't realize I loaded that with a shot. You are opening the breech or you're, and then you are turning it off safe and then setting it down. Especially if you just cleaned it.
Yeah. Especially if you're trying to leave Nirvana. This one is
that hurts.
Recorded at a party. It's not great.
If you do not fucking cash at me right fucking now.
Why? Look, Cash App, YouTube, Super Chats, Patreon, no. See, this is why sometimes I really have learned to also, part of me, I think the older I get, the more I hate social media. Just a tiny little bit, man. Because, it's interesting to see up there, but stuff like this right here, stuff like this makes me think, like, God, the internet was a big mistake.
Some fucking food. I'll fucking do it, Mary. I'll fucking do it.
Don't.
No.
There's a kid behind him too.
We'll go ahead and stop there. Yeah, as soon as he charges the fucking gun, a live round is in the chamber as he's shoving it down his fucking.
Okay, it's not a kid. It's sorry, I didn't see the beard. His friends looking at him like, "Oh, you moron."
Throat. Yep.
You know what? Look, listen, I'm not going to have a debate here or anything like this, but there are some people who just do not have the right to bear arms, okay? There, saying it.
Did I shoot you? Fuck! Oh my God! My fucking finger! Take me to the hospital!
At least it's just a finger.
Get in my car! Hurry up! In my car! Get in! I don't know where the fucking hospital is!
Get in! I don't know where the hospital is. Idiot.
It's not funny.
Good job at pausing for and showing the surprise, because I thought the surprise was rack round shoot camera. Oh
yeah, no. Yeah, he shot what I assumed to be either through the phone or past the phone to the guy holding the phone. It was just a finger.
My fucking finger!
Which, all things considered, is the ways that could have gone, considering he's deep throating a fucking gun with a live round.
I'll fucking do it!
Not
idiot. Johnny Somali kind of levels of idiocy.
Treating the weapon as if it's loaded, not pointing it at something you're not willing to destroy, which in this case, maybe he was. Who fucking knows? But again, that finger on the trigger where he clearly wasn't trying to shoot his fucking friend. Again, you've got to fuck up multiple of these rules for this to be a problem. We'll joke about this as a teaching tool, have fun, make some content, try to teach people this stuff. But like, oh yeah, no, straight up, if we're at a party and somebody's waving a fucking loaded gun around like this is a toy, no, you're getting beat the fuck up.
This is a weird Bible study, Brandon.
Well, there are several people here who are going to see God, so.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. And God's gonna be looking at you and be like, I knew you were special, but I had hope for you.
So the caption I was given on this one is that this is a guy who's coming home from being released from prison or jail. So this is like his welcome home party. So I'd assume prison.
It's a happy day for him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, cars pulling up. All of his family and friends are there. I'm not sure where, but the guy's getting out. This guy's waving a pistol around. We heard the gunshots going off before. Guy's just blasting the handgun in the air. A very unreliable handgun, apparently. Now, he's having issues with his pistol jamming. Better bring it down in my workspace and fuck with it.
Ah!
Right in the back of the fucking head.
And it looks like that dude has been in prison for a while if he's that old.
Yeah, he's getting out of the car. He throws his bag to the sidewalk. He's waving to his family, and this fucking jerk.
Oh, my God. First day out. He's done. Stupid.
Off right behind him is celebrating in a way that ends with... I mean, it's that innate, like, you're, oh, boom, 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 which, again, never fire pistols in the air. Don't do dumb shit like that, especially in an urban area like that. Everything that comes up must come down. Comes down with lethal force. But just firing a gun in the air and then, like, you want to bring it down to your workspace. Boom. Pulling the trigger while aimed at your homeboy.
How do you recover by the way, as the guy that just, he walks in, turns lights on, he's like, there's no surprise party anymore, guys.
Follow the basic rules of guns.
Yeah, hey, where's he at? Yeah, surprise party got canceled, man. Why? He got shot in the head. What?
Safety, and this shit doesn't fucking happen. Like, how many of these clips? Like, some of them are just, more.
How much you want to bet, like, the last words he got out of prison, like the security guard said to the dude as he left, like, hey, whatever you do, don't get shot. A few days later, hey, you know what, prisoner number 4450000? Yeah, you got shot in the head. What?
Extreme circumstances, but how many of these situations, especially the ones that end in injury, could have been avoided just if you kept your finger off the trigger, didn't point a gun at something you weren't willing to destroy, knowing your target or what's behind it or in front of it, and treating every weapon like it's loaded. Well, especially because half these fuckers knew that they were.
That is a do as I say and
Not
as I do.
We try to be pretty safe about it. Everything we do, I know we do some crazy stuff on the channel sometimes, but we try to do it with safety in mind. And we have like a legitimate crew half the time where we have first aid on site. We have usually,
as you should,
somebody with like first responder, paramedic background, like especially if we're doing something kind of sketchier. We try not to do that, but even if we do, we have all the safety measures in place to make sure that we don't end up with a Darwin Award. Anyhow, hopefully you found this video educational and entertaining.
Well, the last video was very sad because, the guy got out of prison, looked really old, looked like he did some time, and his time card got punched out by him, by somebody celebrating his return. Talk about a dumb way to die.
I did.
Did you learn something today?
I did. My chili's been missing something.
Anyhow, I appreciate you guys for watching all the way to the end. Eli, where can we find you?
The Unsubscribed Podcast, and say hi to Eli. Everywhere.
Anyhow, again, we appreciate you guys for watching all the way through the episode. We will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.
You want to say sexy YouTube mother lovers next time?
And I'll see you sexy YouTube mother lovers in the next episode.
He said the line. Say the line, Brandon. Say the line, Bart. Say the line.
He did the thing.
Given the shocking success of
sorry about that. That was for Gundam. That's for Gundam, for another anime. There you go. All right, folks. We learned an important lesson about teamwork, about friendship, about gun safety, about weapons handling, and everything else in between. So Darwin Awards never disappoints. However, I have noticed that perhaps some of the more spicy stuff is no longer being seen on YouTube because, well, YouTube wants to have fun with the guidelines and censorship and everything else, which I find to be stupid. Yes, look, it's the year 2520. It's not 25. Ha, wow. Sorry, it's the year 2025. Okay? If there's something out there that you don't like, don't watch it, okay? The cancel culture and censorship is beyond stupid. But on the other hand here too is, all right, look, boomers, Xers, millennials, Gen Z, there's no excuse now, okay? Like, obviously, the internet can be a fun place, scary place, but be self-aware out there, okay? And this whole knee-jerk reaction of guidelines and censorship. Yeah, I get it. There's dumb people out there, but don't worry. Dumb people usually do themselves in. They're always the ones to do themselves in, as they should. So there you go, because stupidity will take itself out all the time, every time. So as someone who watched the Darwin Awards from the very beginning, I say they're very informative, and all of you should be self-aware of your surroundings, because you never know if there's going to be a dumb person handling a firearm, because, just keep your head on a swivel, drink water, be safe out there. And shout out to Brandon Herrera for doing an outstanding Darwin Award video again. Hey, here's the thing. I'd rather sit through a Darwin Award recipient thing than see one of these stupid streamer awards. Yes, I'm joining the hater bandwagon on streamer awards, because it's like, we know those things are questionable, just like Hollywood awards and everything else. All it is a glorified circle jerk. Whereas the Darwin Awards, somebody gets it. They earned that. Oh, yeah. So without further ado, original link to this video, description box below. Shout out to Brandon Herrera for being a new voice on Battleships. So there you go. World of Battleships. Well done. And yeah. Hey, I hope you guys have a very safe, happy holiday. All right? It's Christmas, or it's going to be Christmas very soon. Spend time with your loved ones. It counts. Trust me on it. It does.